can't believe you haven't seen either Ewok movie.
Well, believe it, baby.
I do believe it and I don't, because it's like, I watch those movies so much and you haven't watched them at all. I feel like...
Yeah, I mean, it just, like, I don't know if my dad even knew about them, or
Actually,
if we just didn't have access to
in
them.
the 80s, I don't know how we knew about anything, to be honest with you. I'm like, this wasn't in a newspaper.
Well, I mean, so you gotta think, my dad showed me Return of the Jedi in 1993.
93?
Well, I was 7 years old.
So?
That was 93. So we're not talking about the 80s. We're talking about the 90s.
Apparently I was in the theater for that one.
My dad probably was.
I was.
Nice.
Might have been one of my first movies, actually. I guarantee I don't remember it.
Well, I think you would know if you remembered it.
In my head, I have. I've told myself that I remember it, but I doubt it.
I remember seeing Snow White in theaters.
In 1939?
Yeah. No, I remember they would, like, you know, before they had stuff like coming out on VHS, you know, like the vault wasn't necessarily a thing. It was still hard to kind of find them if you're not renting them from a movie store. I remember seeing, like, they had like Snow White in theaters for like a limited run. I remember seeing that there. I remember seeing Little Mermaid in theaters, and I remember seeing Beauty and the Beast in theaters.
Well, we must have seen some sort of ad on ABC for like, hey, we're going to be showing this, because this never came out in theaters. I don't think. I guarantee.
Oh, the Ewok movie? There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's probably like the holiday special or something.
I think it was like an ABC special kind of thing, and we must have seen an ad and re-recorded it, because we grew up with like those two on like a recorded tape that had all the commercials and stuff, and it was like amazing. Just to like,
we had a lot of Mickey cartoons on recorded tape.
It was really awesome.
One of the reasons I really like Stevie Wonder is because there were music videos for, I remember there was a Snow White one with Prince Charming for My Sherry Amore. And then there was like a Donald and Daisy one too.
It didn't explain at all about...
Well,
Stevie
no, it
Wonder.
was like it was like a music video, like it was like Disney, you know.
No.
And it was Stevie Wonder music.
Okay, that makes a little more sense, but not much.
Do you not know My Sherry Amore?
No, I don't
when
know.
I said, oh my gosh, I love that song.
Well, whatever. You don't know who Teak is. We talked about this. You don't know Teak.
I still don't know who Teak is.
He's in the Battle for Endor.
Okay. We're talking
Along
about
with
like Tech
Noah,
Wrecker?
played by Wilford Brimley. And it has Sindel and Wicket as the main characters. It's amazing.
You know,
and
the
it has that
Ewoks
race of
are
pirates.
like a hot...
It's a hot button topic.
Yes.
It's like Jar Jar Binks for our kids, because they loved Jar Jar Binks.
One of my best friends, Tracy, who is super, super into Star Wars too. She probably saw everything in theaters also, because you know, she's like 18 years older than me.
The Battle for Endor?
She hates the Ewoks.
So she hasn't seen the Battle for Endor?
Probably not.
That's a shame, because I think it's a really good...
I was shocked when she told me that.
I'm going to make you revisit them with me, and I'll determine if it's a D... Oh, that's a DQ we should do, actually.
The Ewok movie?
Oh, man. It's the Ewok Adventure, and it's called...
I know the kids like watching the Ewok cartoon series on Disney+.
This is not like that. It's called...
Is it live action?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
I was picturing a cartoon.
No.
Because that's like what
I said Wilford Brimley.
He could voice something.
Diabetes. I told you it was like the principal from Breakfast Club was the dad.
Again, he could be a voice actor too.
How would you know that's him?
I don't know. You recognize voices and know things, so I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if you knew that.
Well, it's the Caravan of Courage. It's a two-parter, and then it's the Battle for Endor, when everything goes to like everything just like falls apart. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. Okay, we'll watch it, and we'll do a DQ on both of them. Get ready to have your heart wrenched out in the first 10 minutes in the Battle for Endor.
Why? Does he die? Wicket?
No.
Okay.
But a lot of people do. It's pretty harsh.
Wait, so they take the Battle of Endor from Return of the Jedi, and they make it even harder to watch than when the little baby Ewok that's like strapped to his mother or something. The mom's like dead on the ground, and he's just like
rough too.
Upset. Like, it's worse than that.
It depends how attached you
Maybe
get
that's
to
why people don't like it.
In this, like, they're looking, there's that race of aliens that look like the Weequay, but they're not Weequay. Like, the main bad guy is that, and he has a cool sword, and he has this sidekick who can turn into a raven, and she's like this witch woman who's a normal lady who can turn into a witch.
A precursor to a Night Sister?
No, she had no makeup on. She just looked like she was a raven, like, in, like, metal, like she had, like, black armor with feathers on it.
All right, well, this is a lot of Ewok talk. And she had this special
ring. And hang on. She had a special ring that she could turn, and she turned into a raven. And I don't want to, okay, no spoilers, never mind. But yeah, and then they were looking, he wanted the power, he called it, but it was just like the core of a starship, basically. Like this. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, I don't know what he wanted to do with it. I can't remember.
I'm just going to tell you, I do not do well with animals dying. And I know that, like, Ewoks aren't necessarily animals because they are sentient and humanoid.
The Ewok that you see the most in this is Wicket by far, and there's not that many other Ewoks.
They're still cute and adorable, like bears.
I don't even know if the end there's a bunch of Ewoks. Maybe there was.
Okay. Anyways.
The champagne's been popped. The wine is flowing. You know where we're going. We're going on a backlight tour, and I'm a tour guide, Captain Zach. So the always is Beans.
Or Jana.
Or Beans is here. And what are we doing today besides the Battle for Endor?
Oh, man. We are not doing that today. It's midweek right now. It's not even midweek. It's a Tuesday.
It's Little Friday. It's Little Wednesday.
Little Friday.
No, it's Little Hump Day.
Little Hump Day.
It's Taco Tuesday, baby.
We didn't have tacos.
No, I made
missed
ramen.
Opportunity.
I made ramen.
All right. Anyways, today we are
Imagineering.
We're on an Imagineering kick right now, in case you haven't noticed.
Are we?
Well, I mean, last week was...
I feel like we're doing their job for them.
Reskinning rides.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a bit of Imagineering right there. Okay. So, Disney... I'm trying to like think of how I want to word
this. Here's how I want to word it.
Okay.
I want them to go hard in the paint for theming hotels. And yes, this is like a reimagining of what they could do.
We have complained on this podcast before about how a lot of the new Disney hotels, they're just like nice Marriotts, Hyatt's.
Say that word again.
Marriott.
So
I've been thinking it was
Marriott.
And then I saw an interview with like
John Marriott.
Yes, and the female heiress of Marriott, and she was just like, "It's Marriott, not Marriott."
I don't like that. She's wrong.
Yeah. Anyways, but it's just kind of like a nice chain hotel now. Is like what they've kind of been doing, and we want to get back into the theming. I want to be transported.
That's a good word. Good job.
Thank you. And we get that
subsumed.
I feel like with the classic Polynesian, not the new tower, but the classic, Wilderness Lodge, Port Orleans French Quarter. And it's like if I'm not feeling transported into like a different part of the world or country, I want to have it be in your face Disney, like the values.
Mine are all like over the top crazy ideas, I think. That are like really kind of extreme, like theming hotels to a different level. Mm-hmm. I want you to start, and I want to see where your head's at.
Okay, so first off,
are we going back and forth, or are we just like doing?
Let's go back and forth.
Okay.
I want something unique.
Not all of them to be unique. Why would I not?
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is like a lot of the hotels, especially at the deluxe level, I feel like aren't. Especially when you look at like Beach Club, Yacht Club, Boardwalk. To like, yeah, they have some fun, nice theming, but they're not special.
They've been resting on their laurels too long.
And like the same thing for Saratoga Springs. We love it. We stay there a lot, but it doesn't feel super unique, super special. It's like Saratoga theming, and it's like, what is that really?
Honestly, the only races. One that fills the void for me is Polynesian. And then after that, the Star Cruiser Hotel.
You haven't stayed at Wilderness Lodge yet.
That's true.
I do like Grand Floridian a lot, but again,
it's not like the contemporary, the Floridian.
That's like Victorian era. Yeah.
Like to me, that's like, oh my gosh, I got like when I'm at Polynesian, I'm like, there's a
it's like you're getting
chill.
a beach vacation at
it's
the
like
same
a chill
time.
vibe that I really enjoy there.
Yeah,
and there's a good smell.
So my first one, this should be a shock to no one, a Star Wars hotel.
Okay, I got mine too, and we're gonna compare notes because I have an idea for this that's gonna blow your mind hole. Like this is my big idea.
I still just think that they should have taken the Star Cruiser and just turned it into a hotel. Like you've got the rooms, you've got the food space. You know, no, you don't have a pool, but just people know what they're getting into when they book that room at that resort. You know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna forego a pool. You know, and that's fine. I personally think that's fine. You know, sure, our kids might be a little bummed out, but I think they'd get over it with the theming as a whole. And, you know, I don't think they could have done like deluxe prices with that, considering there is no pool.
There's no amenities.
Or amenities, really.
I don't know if that matters as much,
but you could have gone like moderate or value level even.
Well, okay.
Like I would.
There was a solve for this, though, for that.
I would have paid, like, I mean, we do DVC and we try to stay on points anytime we go. But I would have willingly paid cash to stay at the Star Wars hotel at like a moderate or value price point.
They could have had like a transport to a water park like themed thing for that hotel alone.
Yeah,
like that transport that like keeps you underground and just takes you in that little transport.
At the same time, they could have
to
like
a space themed
remodeled a space outside.
Yeah,
the
they could have
building,
done that, but they also
you
could have
know?
just done their own little space that's unique to that. That's like a Star Wars-esque spa pool treatment kind of thing.
And I mean, and it's not like you need a huge pool there either if you're going to add one, because I think the
pools aren't that big.
Well, they're not that big, but I think the max capacity, it's been so long, but I think the max capacity was like 504 people. So it's like, again, you don't need like a massive pool to be able to accommodate.
Okay, so you're just saying that hotel. Mine is a new hotel with that.
I mean, no, okay. I think that would have been like just like the easiest thing and the simplest solution, and for them to still make some of their money back and not have to like accelerate depreciation crazy and stuff. Okay. But any kind of Star Wars themed hotel, and still character dining at the Star Wars themed hotel.
I'm gonna blow your mind hole with my idea. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Okay, so this hotel, it is a Star Wars hotel, and it's based in Coruscant. All right.
Ooh, I'm listening.
So how we work this is kind of like the Star Wars hotel as it was, where you have to get transported to it. There's no walking, okay? There is a place to park, and you get into a transport or like some sort of tunnel. No one knows what the hotel even looks like, okay? You're never going to see the hotel. This is a hidden hotel.
Kind of like Star Wars.
Yes, it's kind of like
Star
that.
Cruiser.
Okay, and it goes up, though.
It's like you did on the Star Cruiser.
You don't go up that many levels, though.
You still.
I'm talking about this is like 15 levels, like a hotel. Okay.
Okay, so you're talking how are you going to hide a tall building on Disney property?
They have woods there.
Not with trees that tall.
Okay, well, they can figure out a way to hide this. This is not my problem to hide this for them. It takes you to this, so no one actually knows what the exterior of the hotel looks like. All right. Digital windows everywhere.
Like Star Cruiser.
And it yes, but you're on Coruscant. So all the windows, they're not just like stars and space. This is Coruscant, and it's going to react to all the windows are reacting at the same time to the light changes. All right. So you're getting nighttime at Coruscant in the night, midday, morning. It's all
so you're not you're taking away the being in space part that Star Cruiser had.
Yes. Yeah. So you're on Coruscant. All right.
Which did have daytime.
This has day, night, all that. Okay. So you see like when you look at your window, it's like that scene, like in episode 2 or 3, whenever Padme is on the balcony, that's what you see. All right. And Star Wars theming everywhere to the 9. All right. Like everything is to like push to the limit of like, this is a Star Wars themed hotel, and characters, all that stuff, walking around, dinners, bar, everything. Sabacc room.
I feel like you've just described the Star Cruiser, but on Coruscant, not in space.
Yeah, I think the space thing gets boring because it's just stars. This is like you see something different all the time.
Yeah.
They have like a programmable window that's going to be like a loop of like 2 hours probably. So you never see the same thing and you're never going to notice it. And it's constantly changing in terms of light. And there's just like, so you kind of feel like you're outside still, but there is no visible light coming in anywhere. And you never know, no one knows what the exterior looks like.
Yeah.
That was my idea for that. You don't seem like you're mindful. That's an awesome idea.
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think it's just it's a Star Cruiser.
Yeah, but it's
which is fun because it was wonderful.
It's the next level of that.
Okay.
It's a much better experience, I think. It's a luxury experience at this point.
Luxury.
Because the other one feels like
Deluxe.
you're in like just like pods, kind of. This is not going to feel like that.
The
rooms are going to feel futuristic and more spacious because you don't have to do this.
Have you ever seen on Instagram
like interrupting
the
my
photo
ideas.
Comparison of the Star Cruiser rooms with like the prison in Andor?
Yeah.
It's like exact. It's funny.
All right, what else you got?
Okay, well, I'm going to shift gears. I do have some other like IP ideas, but I just want to shift.
All right.
For a minute.
We're going to have overlap.
Yeah. I think it would be fun if they had a hotel that was themed as like an alpine village. You know, like think like Germans with the Alps, you know.
Okay.
And you could, if you wanted to pull IP into it, you could with like not Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Pinocchio, you know, just
Matterhorn.
You know, like Helen, Georgia, but
yeah, like a German village.
A German village. I think that would be
okay. I'm gonna go one.
So cute and fun, and again, it transports you to a different place where you don't feel like you are in the middle of Florida.
Okay, so one of my ideas, I just have it written down, is a mountain. So like you would just have a hotel that's in a mountain structure.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I just want to like to feel like you are in the mountains.
You guys are big on like these icons in the park. Make some hotels that are iconic.
Right, and that's the thing too is that like a lot of the hotel exteriors, you know, once you get past once you get past the monorail resorts, not super iconic.
Poly's iconic.
Well, I said outside the monorail resorts.
I'm just saying.
You know.
But I just said mountain because I was like, it'd be kind of cool to have like something in a mountain.
Yeah.
Like you have like this giant structure. And on that one, we've talked about this before. Hollywood Tower Hotel.
That was one of my IP ones.
Why is that not a thing?
Yeah.
First off, you could like just make another one, or you make that one a real like. I don't think that one's not big enough to stay.
Well, you can't. And remember, they said that they had considered that, but the logistics didn't work out.
Can you imagine though if like you're going to the like it doesn't have to be a massive hotel, but like you make the Hollywood Tower Hotel, you have the Tip Top Club, you make this on point 1920s
you would never
hotel.
Be able to get a reservation
it would
at
be
the Tip Top Club
out.
Or at the Tower Terror.
Everything would be sold out for years.
And that is one that they could really charge a premium price.
You have people dressed as Tower of Terror, like
so it's basically taking like Jollywood Nights ambiance,
yes,
and putting it in.
You have that band kind of playing like at night at the Tip Top Club. Like you have bands like that play. You can mix it up and change them out and have different like jazz or whatever, like swing. It's all like the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
Why is that not a thing? Like lean into it.
You would also have like cast members like dying to work at that hotel.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, like that would be the one that like I like you could put them in the bellhop uniforms and everything, and they would, because to my understanding, like Tower of Terror and Haunted Mansion are two of the most sought after attractions for cast members to work out.
It's just
so I feel like this would be kind of like the same thing. You'd get like the top tier CMs there.
This is my thing of just like lean into your IPs, lean into your Imagineering, and actually go the extra 9 and make something crazy. You did it with the Star Cruiser experience, but that was a kind of an overreach, I think, because of all the extra stuff that you did with it. I'm just asking for a hotel. I don't need an experience like everyone needs to be on like point the whole time. I just think you need, like, you make a Hollywood Tower, that's hard to say, Hollywood Tower Hotel, and, like, you just have people dressed in that garb. That's all you would need. And then, like, I think everything else falls into place. I don't think there needs to be a ton more that happens there for me to be like, oh, my God, this is the best place I've ever stayed in my life. You know?
Yeah.
And you just theme it as, like, Art Deco 1930s kind of, like, or what it was.
I think you need the same color palette.
You need to keep it the same, but like it's not Art Deco, but like it was well, some of it was. It was themed after a hotel from, I can't remember where they said it was that they actually themed that one after.
Yeah, I forget too.
I can't remember the inspiration. Anyways, that one's like a no-brainer.
In the same vein, Haunted Mansion.
I have that
hotel.
written. Like my number 1 and number 2 are Hollywood, and then Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion one is just like the bar alone. It's just like take exactly what you did in
the treasure,
and just make that your bar, and it doesn't have to be sea themed, and just make that everywhere. There would be so many people that would like be like, I'm staying at this hotel. Mm-hmm. I'm staying at and you could like the exterior could look just like one of the Haunted Mansions. You make your new one, or you make it the Haunted Hotel.
Well, that's the Hollywood Tower Hotel.
Yeah, but I mean like the Haunted Manor. I don't know what you do it.
I think you would need a new facade. I don't think you could use.
No, yeah, you can't use one of this. Yeah. You make a new one, but maybe it's like a sprawling, not going up, but like a sprawling like
grounds.
Yeah, like a grounds. Yeah,
and carriage houses.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah.
Haunted carriage rides. Oh. You can have haunted carriage rides. The carriage pulls itself. It's like a motorized carriage, but it looks like it has horses. And it goes around the grounds, and there's like a haunted trail.
So like Thestrals.
Yeah, kind of like Thestrals, but you actually see like it's like the hearse in the front. It's like that. Just like the reins are there, but like you're just moving. How awesome would that be?
I mean, it'd be cool.
And it goes around like a haunted like trail, basically.
And like really, it's
and
like
incorporate the horseman. Why not?
You just like need to have elements from the attraction there, like the snake door handles and like the wallpaper, of course,
mirrors in the downstairs that were like in the lobby where like ghosts will appear, just stuff like that.
Yeah. And it's like for the cafeteria dining area, that's like you just have the same kind of style as the dining room.
Yeah. You just lean into these things. It's like if you're gonna build a new hotel,
they're just doing so much millennial gray, and minimalism and stuff, and it's just like
people. I think some Disney, people want crazy.
You are a theme park, Theme
it.
Like do your job. Be over the top with it, All
right, let me go next on my list. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Beast's Castle.
Ooh.
So we have it. We kind of stick with the same motif of like Be Our Guest, of like room themes, but like I have a series of these of like you make that castle, and you also make what was I had a few more other ones. Oh, okay. So you had Beast Castle, and obviously you theme that like a castle. You make it like an icon, another one, and then the other side of that coin, you make the Little Mermaid, and that one's underground, and it has like either an aquarium. Okay, so imagine you walk in, and behind the front desk, which is all golden, like shell, like all these like really nice features, and like behind them is like a giant glass, like it's like an aquarium basically.
It's funny is you're pretty much describing a hotel at Tokyo Disney and a hotel at Disneyland Paris.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So and these are like obviously super, super expensive rooms at the hotels. Like they look into the parks, one of them, and I get mixed up on which is where, but there's like the Cinderella Royal Suite, and it is completely like luxury Cinderella. You have a balcony that overlooks the castle. Like you're looking inside the park. You could jump down and be inside the park. And, They have just like rooms like that, and I think it's in Paris that they do have different themed rooms of like Rapunzel, Cinderella, Belle, Sleeping Beauty,
Well, okay.
And again, those are like the primo rooms.
So I have two different options for this. Okay,
but that would be cool, really cool to bring in.
So one thing, like the facade would look like like her castle underwater, and when you're in the rooms, digital windows of like you're basically in a fish tank or underwater. Okay.
It'd be cool too.
Looking into the sea.
So if like, okay, so in New Fantasyland, you have, Be Our Guest, Enchanted Tales with Belle, the little village right there. And then right next to it, you have a Little Mermaid area. Like, what if they built the hotel behind all that? And then you had, so it matched like the theming. Entrance. Yeah. And you had like an entrance.
We could do that. But my other avenue of that is if it's not just Little Mermaid theme, it is just like underwater property. So you can get Finding Nemo, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Well, Finding Nemo is already at Art of Animation.
I'm just saying, like, it's like you can go under the sea with a few different things, and it can just branch out. So it's not just all Little Mermaid if you don't want to stick with that. Whereas Beauty and the Beast, I think you could just have like this grandiose castle. And like it could be like any princesses also that have castles. Like you can do Frozen if you want. I don't think that's as interesting.
Yeah, that was one I wrote down too. Was like Arendelle. If you either had like an Arendelle-esque resort, or even like you build Elsa's castle.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just like you could build out these like smaller areas that are like another destination on themselves. Like to go to do hotel hopping, basically. I'm like, oh, I want to see that. I want to go there. I need to shop. I need to eat here. I need to do everything.
Yeah, or like encourage people to do like split stays.
Yeah, you know? You want to stay here and you want to stay here. You can do like you do like a special tour, like one a week, like one a day. I mean, like that. Like, and then the other princesses, like the other one that I really thought was kind of fun. I know we have Port Orleans, but if you did a Princess and the Frog and you did it straight up, like more, like pushed it to like the level of that.
They were going to be doing that with a DVC resort, and the DVC resort is still getting built, but they changed themes completely.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right, what else you got?
Okay, so again, I'm just going to switch gears real quick. I think it would be fun if they did like an Amalfi Coast themed hotel.
What?
The Amalfi Coast.
What's that?
In Italy. Like where they film Naboo.
Oh, okay.
Or just
we went
like
very
Italian.
different avenues with my list and your list. Some of these are splitting, right?
I feel like it may be too close to Portofino Bay at Universal. And I know people might say like, well, the Riviera is like French Italian theme, but there is nothing about that resort that says French or Italian to me.
I've still got some wild ones here.
But like, I don't know. So I think that would be fun. On the same like geographically themed note, I would love a Japan themed hotel.
You're just tapping into like Epcot World Showcase. I'm tapping into different things than you.
And I've got like other things too, but like
I got some wild ones on
how
here.
Beautiful would it be to have
a Japanese garden
and like a tea room and like
just do San Francisco.
Do you like
San Francisco?
No, like having
walking around.
Cherry blossoms planted all over the resort. People would flock there in the spring.
Yeah,
you know, and
well, it's hot all the year round, pretty much. So,
well, yeah, but that's still when they bloom. They're still blooming seasons.
Probably confused there. It's too hot.
No, they're fine. But I think that would just be like absolutely beautiful and wonderful, especially for, you know, I don't know, like I really want to go to Japan, but I don't think we're making it there anytime soon. This would be like a little, you know, let's get a hint of Japan without actually going. What about a Pirates themed hotel?
Okay, that's on my list. Here's what it is. The pirate stronghold from the third Pirates movie, where all the ships are like crashed, and it's like they're like just like almost like a mountain of ships. That's what it looks like. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You know, you're gonna need to AI me some videos for the reel for this.
Yeah, I can do that. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
That was my idea, though, and it's like it. Once you get inside, it's just all pirate, like just nonstop. I
was thinking more like
Tortuga,
the Pirates building facade in Adventureland. Oh. But that's fun. But yeah, Tortuga, I don't know, just like feeling very piratey.
Or like it could be like a pirate fort, I guess, if you're doing like that, like the ride facade.
Yeah.
Like a stronghold. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about the stronghold from World's End. So, at World's End. World's End is a different movie. I don't know how like the inside's like a no-brainer for theming, I think. I don't know. I didn't have anything special that I wrote down for that. I just thought that would be cool. And like, because I was like, if I did a Pirates one, because obviously I have to come up with a Pirates one.
And like Caribbean Beach tried to go Pirates theme. Like they had like the pirate rooms and everything. But a few years ago, they ripped those all out. And it's gone.
I want them to go nuts. I want them to go nuts. All right, hang on. I did that, said that.
Okay, so one more for me.
You only got one more? I got like 8.
Marvel Hotel
Okay.
So at Disneyland Paris, they already have this.
That wasn't on my radar. Okay.
And it is so cool.
Would it just be like the Avenger Tower?
Yeah,
Star
I think
Tower?
so. Or even, or you've got Fantastic Four happening now. Do the Baxter building
and the Stark Tower.
Yeah, those are like the two towers.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think that'd be like so much fun.
That would be neat. I like that.
And you could do character dining meals there too. I mean, obviously it would be hard to do here just because of Universal and that whole contract, but that's for Disney to figure out.
Yeah, just figure it out, guys. You're fine.
Buy them out. There's only, like 60 years left on it.
All right, I'm just going to go through some of these quicker because I don't know if there's any merit to any of them or any just like anything there. A Jules Verne themed.
That sounds like it belongs in Disneyland Paris.
Like, when you told me that exists, I was like, there's like a walkthrough of like the 20,000 Leagues. And
so
I was like, that would be like a
for reference note, Jules Verne, obviously a French author, and Disneyland Paris leans heavily into that. So especially Tomorrowland. And again, I'm going off of like, I went there 11 years ago. Every attraction and thing in Tomorrowland was Jules Verne themed from one of his books in some way. The only exception was Star Tours.
Well, like I was thinking you can lean into the steampunk aesthetic and like have a little touch of like Rocketeer, or you can have a little touch of like...
So a steampunk hotel.
Kind of. Like, but it's more like just the... Like you have like the goth aesthetic of like the Nautilus kind of. That's like your guiding light, your like your North Star is like the Nautilus. That's your design aesthetic. Follow that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. Honey, we shrunk ourselves.
No.
All right. Howl's Moving Castle. It's actually a moving hotel.
Okay, but that's not something that Disney owns, and there is already a Miyazaki theme park in Japan.
I guess I'll take away the Spirited Away bathhouse. Okay. And an Alice in Wonderland that's underground.
Oh, I will stay there every day of the week.
So like to get there, you have to go down the rabbit hole.
So like on the Treasure, how you have to do the slide to get into the kids club.
Yeah,
that's
you're not going to slide though, but it's like the elevator is like circular.
I don't think that needs to be underground.
I think it does.
I mean, that would be hard to do, especially considering Florida has
think about when you get there,
mountains.
It's like a little hole. And you get in like a spherical, cylindrical elevator that's glass. And it's just like digital windows all around. When you're falling, it's like you're falling like she was. Like you're going down.
I mean, that's cool. But again, I don't think it needs to be underground.
The Axiom.
What's that?
The boat from WALL-E.
Oh. I don't know about that one.
No? I mean, all right. Okay, my last one on my list. This is not for Disney. This is for Universal. Why aren't you making Hogwarts? Why aren't you making a Hogwarts themed hotel, or like the Hog's Head in, or like the
all right, so here's why. It's because none of the hotels are Universals. They are owned and operated and built by Lowe's Hotels.
Well,
I mean, Universal obviously has like a huge part in how it's themed and done and everything, but it's something that like
this is irrelevant to this conversation.
No, but like Lowe's, the Lowe's hotel chain has to be on board and agree with it, and they're going to want it to have the look and feel of their.
Well, this is for Universal making on their property. That's basically a Hogwarts themed hotel.
I mean, that would be very cool.
Why isn't I know you just explained some of it, but I'm just like, this is like money left on the table right now. Tons of money left on the table. How many people would want to go there and you get sorted?
But what if they put me in the house that I'm not in or don't want to be in? And does that mean that we can't be in the same place?
I stay in the Ravenclaw building, like the wing, and you have to stay in the Hufflepuff wing.
Yeah, and God knows where our kids will be.
No, they're all with you at Hufflepuff. A bunch of Hufflepuffs.
So I don't get a vacation at all.
No, I get to chill alone in the Ravenclaw area. No one's gonna talk to me because we're all cold and calculating. It's gonna be great. Sounds awesome. Have house ghosts floating around. Oh, this is awesome. I like this.
Okay, let's be real though. You would be absolutely miserable there without me.
Yeah, it'd be creepy in the room alone. I don't like that. But
in a room alone, you'd be sharing with 7 other people if we're going by that.
Share with 7 people?
Remember, there were like a bunch of people in each room.
I already don't like this now. Oh, brother. We're not literally getting sorted.
You made it sound that way.
No, just like there's a sorting thing when you first get there to tell you this is your house. And you get a wand.
Yeah, but
you
I don't think that
experience.
I don't know, because that part is like, it would be fun, but imagine if we got put in Slytherin. None of us want that. Yeah. If they're just like, oh, you're staying in the Slytherin house this trip. And it's just like, oh, hell cool. No.
If you're in the dungeon.
Put me next to the kitchens.
If you're in the dungeon, you get to see the squid.
I don't care about seeing squid.
You're under the lake.
Would they have the moving staircases?
That'd be so dangerous. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I think you could have them moving with people not on them, like just above you shifting.
So like display cases.
Yeah, just like moving ones that are like, no one's ever going to get on this one because it's dangerous.
Maybe you see a team member up there once in a while just to be like, oh, look, you could be up here.
I mean, there's like just like dummies or like a Pepper's Ghost situation where there's like not a real person on it anyways. Magic, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely floating the Great Hall, the floating candles above you when you eat.
That would be cool.
That doesn't, oh my gosh. Why? Okay. Now I'm getting annoyed that this doesn't exist.
Are there any other Universal ones? Because I didn't even think about that. I thought we were just.
I think you could do like an Oz one. Might be kind of cool because we thought about like doing the Emerald City.
Oh, on that note, I can't remember.
You go Jurassic Park and dinosaurs chase you.
That Universal has filed a permit to build a 150,000 square foot thing.
Yeah, I think you told me that. I was like, I think they just stole our idea that we had for the other episode about like the Emerald City being the central idea.
Are they building Link Zelda?
Oh yeah, it could be that too because the movie might coincide with that actually. Because I think the movie's probably going to be a year or two out. Actually, if they already start filming, I don't know. They move pretty quickly on those sometimes.
Anyways,
I don't know about what else I would want from Universal. Oh, a Jaws hotel.
I think a Dr. Seuss themed hotel would be fun.
I was going to say that, or I almost wrote that down because I was like, that might be kind of fun. Because if you're just going to lean into these, like, I don't understand why they don't lean into these properties more. Because it seems...
Well, again, Lowe's.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know, babe. Anything else you got?
That was really on my list. I could dive in more to like geographical location themes.
No.
Yeah, I think that was mostly it. Those were the ones that I would really like to see.
Yeah. All right.
You know, I just, my main thing is I want them to get away from this whole minimalism, millennial gray crap.
Yeah.
You know, like make it magical again. Make it themed, full on themed.
In your face themed, over the top themed.
Yeah.
Tell them where you can find us.
You can find us online at backlottours.com, on Instagram at backlottours. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow, leave us a review, do all the things.
Do all the things.
And you can stream us on Spotify, YouTube, videos coming soon, and Apple Podcasts. If you'd like to plan your own magical vacation to these fake hotels or real ones, please let me know. I'd love to help you with that. You can reach out to me, Jana, at castleboundtravelco.com, or DM me on Instagram at castlebound_Jana.
Take me home. Put me to bed.
There's a great big pretty okay tomorrow.
Shining at the end of every hotel. I mean, day.
What?